Hi, Columbus Academy. My name's Stephanie Campbell. I'm the food service director in the dining hall. And this is Sophia Campbell, my daughter. She's a 5th grader at Columbus Academy. Today, we're gonna make the toffee and chocolate matzah that we usually serve during Passover, which would be this week. So I wanted to demonstrate how to make it if you wanted to make it at home. So first we took the matzah, about a half a pack of one of those boxes of matzah you can buy in the grocery store. And we lined it up on a sheet tray with parchment paper, or you can use wax paper at home with a half sheet tray. And we also took 3 sticks and about 3/4 of an ounce of butter, and we put it into a saucepan with 1.5 cups of the brown sugar. So what we did was we put the brown sugar and butter in a saucepan. And go ahead, Sophie, if you want to stir. And you have to stir the butter and the brown sugar until the brown sugar melts and everything starts to bubble up. Keep stirring, Sophie. Carefully. Be very careful with stirring this. The brown sugar gets very hot. If you were to splash it on yourself, just be very careful. You're going to do that for probably 3-4 minutes or so until everything is bubbling and melting. What do you think, Soph? You think it's melted?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to take it from here, okay, because it's really hot. All right, so what you're going to do then, once you see the consistency of that, it's nice and melted and bubbling, you're kind of making your toffee right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour it over top of our matzah. And get it all around. Again, be very careful, it's very, very hot. Okay, we're gonna put that in the sink here. All right, now we're gonna spread the toffee all around. This is a pretty easy recipe to make. Definitely something you can do at home. Okay, once we cover all the matzah. Yum. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stick it in a 250-degree oven for about 15 minutes until the toffee here cooks a little more. And then once we take it out of the oven, we are going to then put the chocolate chips on. So we will be back. Oh, let me put that in the sink. All right, watch out, sweetheart. Come over here, Sophie. Okay, we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, so it's out of the oven. See how hot and bubbling it is. So, all right, Sophie, you ready? We're gonna put chocolate chips on top, all over. Guys, you can sprinkle the chocolate chips everywhere. And then the chocolate chips, this is about a bag and a half of chocolate chips. It is the semi-sweet chocolate chips that you buy, the Nestle's or whatever brand you'd like at the grocery store. Then what we're gonna have to do is put this back into the oven for just a few minutes until the chocolate melts.
Can you use all of it?
Yep, we're gonna use all of it. Yes, we like chocolate, don't we? Yeah. Okay, is it good? Here, finish it up. All right, so we're gonna go back into the oven and we'll be back in just a few more minutes. All right, so the chocolate chips have melted and I'm going to spread it around carefully. It's a little hard to spread. Do your best to try to spread the chocolate chips. And everyone knows that there's an alternative to most of our recipes. So if anyone's gluten-free, you can always use the gluten-free crust or the gluten-free matzah. So then Sophie's gonna finish this off with a little bit of sea salt on top all over. Go ahead, Sophie, you can start sprinkling some of the sea salt on it. Careful. Okay.
Just a little.
Yep, go all around. Be careful, okay? A little more. Yep.
Whoopsies.
Okay, that should do it. So then you're just gonna put this in the refrigerator for about an hour or two until this gets hard. And we will be back once that happens so we can break up the pieces and you can see the finished product. All right, we're back everyone. So now the product is nice and firm and we are going to...
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop, yep. We're gonna cut pieces of this. It might be a little hard at first just because it's cold, but...
Now I'm cold.
So, you can either cut pieces like I am, or you can just break it however you want. Break it into pieces. Looks delicious. We're all ready to eat some. Okay.
Cold.
Yeah. And then you just break pieces off like this, and then just peel the parchment paper off, or your wax paper, and that's it. Here.
Oh yeah, there's 2 layers.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try it, Sal? Go ahead. Let's try it. Mmm, that's pretty good. Thanks, everyone.